Welcome back to Dungeons, Dice Rolls, and Dumbasses. I'm your Dungeon Master, Tyler, and I'm here today with Ep.5 playing,
Just a Reason, Furbolg Sorcerer.
and Keegan playing,
Hano, Papalau, Warlock, Turtle.
and Allison playing,
Otherwise known as Jim, the fairy rogue.
and Brandon playing,
The dumbass. Oh, no, playing as Zul'dan, the cleric.
yep, and John playing,
Bosch Moonblade, Rune Knight, Sorcerer now.
a Rune Knight fighter / sorceress. Yes, multi-classed with their recent level up, and MP2 playing,
Frog Fucker. Fourth level wizard, third level asshole.
No, I think that applies to all of us.
I love that.
And we return to Fairy Tales in the Forgotten Realms today as our party has just defeated the mighty Urgalurk with the help of a water serpent named Aetherflow. After this epic battle on top of a volcanic caldera, it has been crusted over, and Aetherflow has sealed Urgalurk deep underground. Now, as the dust has subsided and the battle has ended for the moment, our party has discovered an old, dusty book that may help them find some kind of guidance throughout this adventure. But that's where I leave you guys, is you're on top of the, now crusted over top of this volcano, just having ended this fight. What do you guys want to do from here?
I'm gonna probably
Yeah, Vosh has just collected his fresh obsidian.
I'm probably gonna start making trying to attempt
There's
to start
nothing
making
else
the
around
lenses.
the
I'm
area.
collecting some larger chunks of that myself.
So you guys are still collecting some of this fresh obsidian. Vosh is trying to see what he can do with it, like
Like
in the
attempt
field with it, trying to play around and make it into something.
right, like attempt to make the lenses, and then I can go and make the stuff later.
Okay.
I'm sweating.
Anything else anybody wants to do as you guys are up here?
Oh,
No? Not really?
No, I'm
Do
pretty
you
much.
want to head back to the camp and see if they can maybe help you craft those sunglasses?
Yeah, that's not the only thing I want to get. I want to also try to
I wanna
work
look-
with these things, and I'll show the
The claws.
The claws, yeah.
I want to look around for like a skull, or maybe on the way back if we can find like a skull or
Oh,
bones
and-
I could use
and
to
yeah,
try to craft
would you-
this.
I know that we
Shield.
shattered those rubies, but there's still pieces of ruby up there if you
Oh
want
yeah,
those.
you said they shattered into pieces.
I would say some of them, out of the ones you guys broke physically, are probably fine. Some of the ones destroyed with magic, maybe
Okay.
not so much. I mean, but most of them were shattered, probably in a bunch of little pieces, probably hidden amongst the rubble of these
You don't really.
spires.
I was gonna say the ones that were destroyed physically, would they still be valuable, or?
They're pieces of rubies.
There's still pieces of ruby.
They were pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
sized rubies.
Yeah, they're
They're
the size of a
about
football.
football
There's really
size.
nothing I can do, really.
Yeah, she
up
goes and,
there.
and gathers like all the ruby pieces, like.
There's nothing, no magical artifacts I'm interested in.
Nothing here.
Zoltan at this point. Alright, so Jim's gonna scramble to try and sift through this rubble and find rubies. Can you give me an investigation check? And which one do you want to look at? There was the one towards the left side, the top side, and the bottom side of the caldera.
I wish I remember which one was destroyed physically.
The one on the left, I think, was destroyed with,
Magic.
Okay, so
and then the one on the bottom.
The one on the right.
I think that was still a
mean
shatter
physical.
spell, the one on the bottom.
Yeah,
okay.
I think the top one was very much mundanely broken.
yeah.
And the one on the right was I basically did a couple physical
On the far
and then
side.
Alright, so I'm gonna roll.
Gotcha.
I'll give you. Can I give her? Can I help?
Don't
Uh,
die for
no,
some
it's
reason,
Can
man.
help.
Yeah,
That's
you
a
wanna-
15 total.
if you want to roll it again, he said I can give you help.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the turtle's helping sift through the rubble.
No.
That's a 4.
Much worse. So,
much worse.
I'd imagine Hanu's just there going, oh, did you check that pile?
Yeah, right.
Sending you the wrong way.
Yeah, just slowly, just kind of slowly picking them up.
I'd
That's what
say
I
with
imagine
that-
doing.
You'd probably get a decent-sized handful of rubies, probably about 20 small rubies, probably worth about 25 gold apiece.
Okay.
Okay.
I'd say that's probably with like trying to search through, different piles of them. That's probably
how many ruby pieces?
20 small rubies worth about 25 gold apiece.
How much were those gems we found in that puzzle? How much were those worth? The large ones?
I'm trying to remember. I think I did say that.
She
do you
didn't
have that
take
marked
any.
down? No, Jem did.
Oh,
And
Jem did,
yeah.
yeah.
What
Connor
did you
did
put
too.
down for the
The rubies from the
rubies
one
from
dungeon.
the puzzle?
Here, the rubies from the ones that I just gathered up.
No,
Or
from
before.
before in the
before,
dungeon.
Okay. Let's see.
'Cause I have it written
I
down.
have 4 large rubies.
Do you have how much they were a piece?
Shoot, I don't think
No.
he
You
ever
don't have it
told.
written down.
I don't think he ever told
Then
me.
I'm gonna go with 250 gold apiece.
Okay.
The large rubies. I think yours was a sapphire, right?
Yeah, mine was.
So yeah, it'd be about the same.
Okay, yeah, same with my sapphire too. 'Cause I have
Yes,
also-
so if you had the sapphire, it'd also be worth 250. Those large gemstones.
And then the gold bars were worth 5.
That was 500, yeah.
Is that what I went with? I know I just said in between since last time. So yes, and you've got the gold bars gathered together.
Yes,
Yeah.
we all have a gold bar.
Is anyone hurting on health right now? I still have
We
2
all-
potions of healing
Here.
left.
We all leveled up.
We all rolled up, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Level up doesn't fix your health though.
Oh,
it doesn't.
No, it adds your new health to it, but
I
doesn't
didn't
fix
take
your health.
any
Oh, I
damage
just-
in that fight.
I've got
Yeah.
about 13 health then left.
Yeah, so you guys are all still pretty badly roughed up at this point. I mean,
Yeah.
you got the new health. You feel invigorated. So you got
I
this.
still
rush
feel
of
pretty
power
good,
for
but
you.
like I said, I have two health potions. Does anyone want one of them?
I'll take one.
Alright, I'll give one to Jem and
Yeah, she just kind of like, just kind of heavily, and just try to pop something on the cork, like,
Don't drop it.
Oh, are you drinking the health potion?
Yeah, she needs to.
Okay. So I have restructured basic health potions.
Or did you sweet?
I've got a new thing for them because I think the normal ones suck and are useless.
I agree.
So I'm making them 10 hit points plus 2d6.
Oh,
Okay,
Wow.
so 10.
So they are actually quite valuable.
that would be nice.
Oh, okay.
I
You
think
don't
my,
want to use it now.
I think right now I just
Okay, I'll just wait to.
Do you
Hey,
have
does
any
Jem
heals
hear
over
this?
there?
Like before she.
You don't know in character what it'll
Yeah.
do. You just know this potion should heal you.
Here, yeah, so, yeah, you're like, oh, potion of healing.
See, it's
I
10
mean,
hit
we
points
could-
plus
We
2d6
could take a
health.
long rest if need be.
Oh, that's a one
No, so
right
it's
there.
just 10 health plus 2d6.
Oh, 10 health.
Or 2d6 plus 10 if it works better if you think of that.
Oh, okay, so.
So roll 2.
So she chugs the potion. You guys see, like, roughed up this, like, because you're on, like, really low health, right?
Here,
Yeah,
around
she-
19 health.
Oh,
Out of
no, that's not
37.
Not that rough. I mean, you're not currently under any threat. Is all I'm saying to you guys.
That's what I was asking. I'm like, if
Okay.
anyone need it badly, because I mean,
Here,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, again, she's like, I'm pretty roughed up.
Yeah, so you drink the potion?
Just drink the potion. And let's see.
She wants to be chopped off in case something else pops up.
Yeah. That's 6 total.
So 16 health to you as you heal up with this potion. All your wounds knit back together, these burns fading away. So there's nothing else you guys are really looking for. You guys are just you're gathering up this
Is
volcanic rock.
Aetherflow still here with us?
So that's one of those. Both Aetherflow and Strange One are going to come towards the lot of you. You will also see Lives with Monster frantically rushing
He finally
back.
shows up.
Thanks for showing up.
Oh, I got here as quick as I could. I had to make sure they got to safety first.
I appreciate
I
it.
saw these blasts of fire in the background. Is everybody all right? Where did he go?
we kicked his butt.
Here.
Aetherflow, what is that?
Yeah. We helped them.
And as you say, this Aetherflow sort of descends down. You see this giant surge of water begins making its way down the volcano like a waterfall and pouring back into the spring down below.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
And Aetherflow in their previous size, a bit more fitting towards you guys, probably a bit larger, more invigorated, will come towards you all. Heroes, thank you. You have assisted me greatly.
You're
While
welcome. Thank you.
Ergelurk, he will regain his power deep beneath the surface. I will be able to hold him at bay. balance has been restored in the land. And I feel my strength has been restored. I can drive the primordials back to their homes and bring peace to these tribes.
Sweet.
Glad to hear it.
Glad to help, Spike.
It seems
I would say, like, with the one shaman is still here from the Disu tribe.
strange
right?
one.
Strange one. I tried to say to her or him, it was a girl, wasn't
Her.
it?
Yep.
Like, maybe with this, you and the Saigon tribe can maybe be on better relations if you try to fix your wrongs.
I think peace talks are definitely in order.
Yes,
Agreed.
And so you'd see, as you're saying this thing about peace talks, giant hulking man with a big bone hook just runs by you, barreling back towards the old place. Valley of Blossoms! I'm coming for you!
Yes, yes.
The beast has been defeated! As Great Protector rushes by.
Pose, Bob.
I think that's what he's going for. But, it's hard to say. You're all just chilling here.
Hey, you guys want to head back?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
You guys start making your way back.
I would probably thank Aetherflow one more time and probably say some respects to the shamans that were, the one that passed away and the one and thank the one that
Fell into the lava.
yeah.
Yeah, he did get knocked right into that lava.
I would thank them for the support they gave me and pay my respects to the one that fell.
May they go with the tempests.
Yeah. So you say this little prayer on the top of the volcano as everyone begins making their way back to the encampment at the top of the mountain. You can see Great Protectors happily celebrating with Valley of Blossoms, and the other two also seem quite relieved to hear that this situation's been dealt with, that there's no longer a threat to the lands. Amongst the Disu tribe, there's a lot more calmness. They seem to be able to rest easy. And you can all see from atop this mountain as you look down into the area below, which you know is the primordial graveyard. You see these Titanic-sized elemental dinosaurs just beginning to recede as they begin to go further away into the far-off lands, away from the jungle and away from the two tribes. So, you guys just want to continue making your way back anywhere?
Yep, just
Find
make
somewhere
our
to
way
rest?
back. Yep.
Yes.
So I would say as you guys make it through the primordial graveyard this time, your travel's a lot easier. There's a lot less threat, as many of the more dangerous creatures have been driven away. As you follow along the normal paths they have set forward, nothing disturbs you as you make your way back to the village. As you arrive at the Disu village, you would see members of the Saigon village have arrived there
Cool.
to check out what has happened, as they've seen the waters have surged back into the spring, and they've heard the great eruptions from above.
Oh, yeah, they
As
probably saw the
You
volcano.
fought your way out.
Yeah.
And you'd see they've started some conversations with the Disu tribe, as I imagine I'll explain the situation now.
Yeah.
Bring more light to.
Tell them how they were deceived and it was just for the better interest of their tribe,
So,
Even though they still killed some of the people.
yeah. Well, it's arguably they killed more of their own people.
That's true.
But they do try and talk for some kind of organizing of peace between the two of them, begin drafting up something of an agreement between them.
Yeah, I can see you guys being, having coming together as a very powerful tribe.
That'll last a week.
But for now, you guys seem to have peace at this camp and a place to relax. But it's a very primitive place for doing things. Do you guys want to try and rest or anything like that in the meantime?
Well,
Definitely.
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
rest,
maybe
but
we
I'm
will.
still focused on getting my
Oh yeah.
My-
Trying to craft goggles.
Yeah, well, not that, but also my Terrorberg gauntlets as well as my
So I would say for working the obsidian into lenses, you would probably need some kind of equipment to use. Something like a forge to be able to work it.
Right.
So
It's like a
with the-
glass blower.
yeah, that would work too. Someone who could work glass, but you definitely probably need some kind of a source to heat it, something to work it.
Because I do have proficiency with smith's tools, so I just need to.
So you
just
need to find a smithy.
I just need to
really
find a smithy.
be what you'd have to look for.
Right.
Which might be difficult here.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, I had no.
Maybe
I
somewhere
did notice
else.
that they were using metal and stuff, so
So, what you'd be able to notice if you inspect their weapons, you could see these things that seem to be made of metal are almost like parts of dinosaurs that have been broken off. Like metal claws, very natural,
Okay.
but not worked metal.
Okay, gotcha.
okay.
But,
Looks like it's gonna still be a bit before I can get my.
Like I say, you can start trying to fashion
Well,
something out of these bone claws, though.
Yeah, that's the Terrorbird claws.
How long are you guys trying to rest?
I'll just take a long rest.
Yeah. Let's see,
Yeah.
you guys just had one, didn't you? Right before you went up there?
No, we took a short.
We took a short rest.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It was, you had the... Yeah, you rested before coming here. There, yeah, it's probably about a day.
definitely need a long rest.
Yeah,
I think
same.
you guys will have enough time to
Power
rest
spells.
as you do this.
I'm preaching the word of my Lord.
Sounds good. I
Well, in my tent.
Try and spread the word of your
No,
Lord.
I'm communing with my God while I'm in the tent, just praying for him
gotcha.
for thankfulness and all that. That we were able to
So,
save these people.
Yeah, I would like to, if I could find any kind of tools to like work with, so I can start.
I'm saying
fashioning.
they definitely have like leather working tools if you're trying to use like bands and
Right,
straps. to put
bands
something
and
together.
straps and stuff.
Are you proficient with leather working tools?
Just smith tools. So
So this would be a roll at disadvantage to try and make weapons. It'd be a D20 plus your intelligence as you are trying to craft.
would be
Turn
an
of the
8.
dice tower. An 8, and at disadvantage.
So that is a 7.
Oh,
Oh, it was the lower one.
you roll it twice.
You
Oh, I rolled
take
twice.
The lower one. Yeah.
The other one was a nat 20.
Oh,
Too bad.
So you have these
Yeah.
great
So 8.
ideas for what you want these claws to be, and you take these like scraps of leather you can manage to get lying around and cobble something together. But everyone looking at it can see you've gone for like these bootleg Wolverine claws, where it looks like you try to
Yeah.
hit something with them, the bands of leather will snap and break. I wouldn't say it's anything where you've like destroyed the material or anything, but it's not functional. You might have to try again later. You've just kind of
Yeah.
wasted the time on it.
Oh, well.
Or find someone who's more skilled with this to make it.
Does it look like there's anyone in this tribe that might be?
There absolutely wouldn't be people in this tribe.
I
who
will
help
ask
you.
around and see if they can help.
But I would say you've probably taken the whole, amount of downtime you've had for right now, trying to do it yourself before coming up with the idea.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, a couple of things happen. For other people. So, a couple of people have some lovely dreams. Lovely, lovely dreams. Zoldan.
Oh no.
As you find yourself drifting off to sleep after these prayers to your Lord, after spending this time and feeling good about a good deed done, you begin to see in your dream flashes of imagery. You see a city that seems to be devoid of life. You see flashes of mechanical constructs moving throughout the city as citizens would. But there are no living things here. You can just see them marching endlessly, cold wooden and metal feet as they clack against cobblestone. After you see this, your vision shifts to a great mountaintop obscured by fog, lightning bolts striking in the distance. And as if a breeze is blowing you forward, you are pulled to the top of this mountain, where you can see a tall, massively tall man in dark robes You can see he has dark hair and piercing red eyes.
Dark hair and piercing red eyes.
Yes. He calls out to you. Zoltan, this place, shrouded by the magic of that devil. It is where he is keeping your soul. Oh, you would recognize this as your god. Hoa.
Oh, my lord.
This place, I cannot pinpoint it. It seems to be hidden somewhere in the pocket dimension you found yourself in. You need to see if you can seek this place out. That's where you'll be able to exact your sweet, sweet revenge.
He will pay for what he has done to my people.
And I will make certain of it. Now go, use my power, and strike down those deserving. And you are shot down from the mountaintop like a bolt of lightning. As you feel yourself about to thud into the ground, you lunge awake.
Oh boy.
To a lovely, I want to say, really early in the morning, probably. Because you guys were on a bit of a weird time frame, I think, when you were getting back from that.
I don't remember what time we headed up
I
there.
know you left real early in the morning.
Yeah.
I think you were getting towards. Oh boy, I'd have to look. Let's call it a nice early morning. You spent some downtime here. Then another person would also have some colorful dreams
Sad dream.
as Hanu. You're just having these normal dreams going, and then your mind drifts off to thoughts of your family, to sadness, a feeling of longing. And as you begin to feel this, your vision shifts to a dark, dimly lit room as you see a woman in black and purple robes with dark flowing hair pulls towards you and then pulls you close to her, as if the shadows seem to lunge you forwards into her embrace, and she speaks to you. My poor, sweet little thing, the lengths you go through to try and bring them back. I have spent some time searching amongst the shadows, sending my ravens out to see what they can glean. I have found some information on these witches, but their coven seems to be hiding somewhere further in this book you find yourself in. I will need something from you if you wish to find them. I need you to seek lost artifacts of Ravenkind. They contain fractions of my power that lie dormant within this realm. If you could gather them, that should be enough to allow me to stretch the shadows a bit further and unveil their secrets.
Can I ask how many there are? The answer is yes, regardless.
Finding them, yes.
Yes.
How many? I'm not certain.
Okay.
I have many artifacts that can be found throughout the land. But if you should find any, they would be of great assistance.
Will I know just by looking at it, or I assume it will be
Oh,
raven-like?
some of them may be more obvious, but
Okay.
others, do not fret. When you are close, I will let you know.
Okay.
And that would be where your dream ends, as you're just held in this warm embrace, as you find comfort and hope in the words of your patron. And that'd be where everybody else is waking up with no other strange dreams, but as Frog has spent some time with this old book, he will now
Studying
have
it, my dog.
learned its effects. I don't know if you wanted to share that with everybody, however you would, but I mean, you guys are all waking up and you are among the Disu tribe. most of you probably unsure of where to go next, where to go from here.
I would, well, first, once everyone's away, you gotta go and try and search for someone first.
Yo, no nuts. Come here.
Eh?
All of us?
I think that's what he means.
Okay.
Cultist.
Cultist. Excuse me.
Flitty Butterfingers.
I imagine
Butterfingers.
Zoldan.
Teenage Mutant Ninja.
What the heck is a Butterfinger?
Come here, I gotta do this.
I imagine that Zoldan is called a cultist. He probably goes from like a morning prayer with like a small gathering of people gathering around, just enjoying this worship, as the people are like revering you and listening to these prayers, taking them in as if they're word of God, and then he calls you over, cultist.
How dare you call me a cultist?
Come here, I gotta do this.
Okay.
Come here, I got news.
I think we can get to the next chapter of the book. I think this may eventually be the way out.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you find?
Well, I believe, we'll see, that if we utilize this book, we can get to the next chapter, whatever that may entail.
Alright.
We can get to the end of the book, and I think we're going to need some new gems.
Gems?
Gems for the book.
Not for
Keep
you.
your grubby little fingers off of it.
No doubt she'll probably take one of them while you're asleep or something.
You want to get out of here, right? There's more
Yeah.
gems on the outside of the book.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
We'll
You
get,
have to think about it.
we'll get you
This
some
might-
other gems.
This might be able to help you get your real name back.
You want to get out of here.
I just want my soul back.
Well, hopefully we'll
I
stumble
want my
across it on the way
inheritance
out.
back.
Yeah, I would like to know what my name is.
Gem's not good enough.
Here. Oh, I mean, it is good, but I just want to know what my name is. I don't know. It's just so confusing. Like, every time I
What's
try to
wrong
read...
with Flitty Butterfingers?
It's now Footy Butterfingers.
You're gonna call. What's wrong with frog fucker?
Here.
Frog! Frog!
Frog fucker. I
Whatever.
want to talk, wizard.
Here.
Um,
I say we call him Frog for now on. That's what I'm going to do. Your name is now Frog to me.
So let's go.
Whatever you say, Frog.
You want to come along?
Can we
Yeah.
Or
do
you
it?
want to stay here?
Can we do it from here? Can we use the book anywhere, or does it have to be like a specific place?
No. We can
Okay.
take off from anywhere.
All right,
Well,
you guys
I-
want
I-
to say goodbye?
I still have a couple things to do around here before I go, though.
All right, I'll do those and then we'll head out.
So basically, I would now go and
going to try and have someone
help me
fashion you some
help me
claws.
fix my claws.
So remind me,
Before
what,
we leave.
what creature did you get these claws from? A terror bird?
Terror bird.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely, lovely. So I imagine someone would be in awe seeing that you've gathered these. And probably one of the local women actually would be the one who'd be more proficient at fashioning this, working the leather, and going to make you a weapon out of these.
Oh, thank you very much.
As they do manage, it takes some time, additional maybe hours into the day, but they manage to fashion these into this set of claws, which I'll have to give you stats for later. But you have claws now.
Sweet.
I'll let you know if it becomes relevant today.
All right. Cool.
But so
Thank
then, loosened, tied up for Vosh. You guys want to go to use the book.
Yep.
So, you would know that to activate it, you simply have to press the gemstone and speak out a magical phrase, and as Frug does this and wills the lot of you to come with him, you all feel yourselves very similar to before, shifted and moved throughout this book. You feel not only a passage of space, but also a passage of time as you feel yourselves flung forward through this.
Again.
Here we go again.
And you find yourselves awakening. Almost, well, maybe not awakening, but stumbling forward as if you were just lurched off of something. Probably barely catching yourselves along the side of a road. And see, I'd say like the area of the road, it's wooded. Seems to be a well-maintained section of road.
An actual road. Civilization.
Yep. And that's where you guys are. You just find yourselves here. You're just along what looks like an ordinary travel road.
Huh. What is this? Mary Poppins?
Can I look
Mary
around, see if
Who?
there's a
Fresh
sign or any...
I don't know. Just a book I read.
You would see a sign. As you look around, you can see a small wooden sign that seems to be painted on in black writing that says, Townstead of Corndale,
Corndale.
1 mile.
That's
Alright.
promising.
Right.
Right. Savagery, anyway.
Let's head that way, guys.
Sure.
I get a Corndale because you have a corn on your shirt.
Actually, the corn shirt is because you're going to Corndale.
That's funny.
I'm
didn't
wearing
even
a
notice
shirt that
that
says,
until you
this
said
is
that.
my crop top, and it's got corn on it. So you guys want to start making your way down the road?
I guess
Yes,
I might
please.
as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Making that around, maybe
I'd like
pop
to
like
look
beautiful
around as we go,
Like,
see if there's
like,
anything cool.
bring up a conversation or two.
And what do you want to talk to people about?
You're like, I don't know, like, so. Actually, I don't really know what to talk about. she wants to bring up a conversation, but she doesn't know what. And
So first we go through a dinosaur area. What's next? We're gonna go to a cyber world. We're gonna go to what the fuck ever.
What's a cycle?
Yeah, what's a cyber
what is a
world?
cyber world?
Where do you get that idea
It's a
from?
new word for me.
Oh, he just
What's
saw these
cyber?
lovely robots in his dream.
Yeah, we don't know that,
It
though.
must have been a word
But
he
we
heard
don't,
from
we
his.
don't know that.
Well,
I don't know. All right.
Maybe construct world would work.
Okay,
better.
actually, I should have just said like, what's next? It's construct world.
what?
Based on where we were previously, I'm not too sure about this place. Keeping an eye out for anything that might try to be sneaking up on us.
Yeah, kind of
I'd like to
watch
see
our back.
if I can like see anything that's semi-familiar, like maybe I've heard from stories and stuff from my mistress.
Your mistress. Always makes me think you have like a sexy
Like, what?
Well, I was serving a freaking dragon, so yeah.
lady. She could be sexy.
It's a matter of preference on if the dragon's sexy or not, you know? So, it sounds like a lot of you are looking around and you're trying to do a history check, Bosch. So,
Yes.
I mean, perception checks
I
for
just
all of the
want
paranoid
perception.
people.
I might
checking
as well
the
read a
road.
little bit.
That would be a 13.
So, with 13 on history, the name Corndale does not bring up any memories. 14.
I got a
Is that
15.
for 14? For perception? Yeah.
I got
Oh, jeez. That is a 21.
8.
All
I
right.
got a 15.
So,
Alright, yeah, hold on, let me.
perception all around.
Let's see, that's a 15 total.
So, I'd say that a lot of you are lunging around, keeping very diligent eyes out as you walk this mile stretch of woods. The first to see would be Zoldan as he's looking around. As you make your way a mile down the road and arrive to a section where the forest clears out and you see large signage leading you into the town. No surprises along the way.
Does it look? What kind of architecture is the place look like?
So, as you look around, you see a main road leading in. Just ahead of you, there's sections of market stalls that seem to be made of wood with painted signage. You can see buildings seem to be made of a lot of wood, thatched roofs, wood beams along the top.
These were in civilization.
Still, it looks more civilized, more established permanently.
What kind of clothes are the people wearing? That's
You haven't found any people yet. So you're all still quite far off from the town.
Oh, okay.
You guys make your way in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I see. So, you begin making your way through into the town. The first thing you would see is just little sets of market stalls you go through. You'd start to see people as this weird bunch approaches. The turtle, the fairy, Asimar,
Kobold.
Kobold, normal gnomish man. Well, looks normal enough. And a tree. As you all wander out, you begin to get a lot of looks as fairly ordinary-looking people wearing, normal clothes, just tanned leathers and cloth outfits. They seem to be, not the richest-looking people. A lot of people look like maybe farmers, people running, produce stalls, things like that. Seem to be getting towards a central market area, which I don't know if you guys wanted to look at the map at all. It's nice and blank right now, but general layout of the town, of some points of interest. And you could also fill in point 8 as the central market. So right as you go into the town. Yes. And you guys would see as you're coming through, you get a lot of weird looks from otherwise normal-looking people. You see
All humans, right?
Well, you see a different spread of people as you go through here. Now you would see, as you've entered this new age, there are different humanoids spread throughout the general masses. There seems to be gnomish people, dwarvish people. You can see some halflings here and there. So you'd see there's a bit more variety amongst the people. But they begin looking at most of you curiously as you come in. But as Vosh goes through, you see people eye him up and down, and they begin to close up their shops, leaving their produce away, and begin to quietly move to their homes as the streets of the central market begin to empty out. One by one as people try to do it subtly, but it is very obvious. You probably hear a whisper here and there, "Servant of the devil, we need to run before. Who knows what he could want."
Really?
What in the hell?
Not very welcoming people here, are
You're a
they?
dragon person.
I'm a kobold. I'm not a dragon.
Yeah, but you look like a dragon.
You look quite draconic.
I do look draconic, but
Yeah, you
Should've
look,
taken a
look
bath
like a
before we
dragon
left.
to me.
I don't think that's
I'm gonna
why.
try
Do
something.
you have a cloak or anything?
Well, Zoltan, what did you want to do?
I'm gonna try to, like, everyone is scared, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
Well, I'd say at this point, everybody is gone, as they more or less quickly clear out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try this.
Decided.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy, though, for my voice.
Mm-hmm.
People of Corndale, don't worry, we mean you no harm.
Let's do this persuasion
Okay,
check.
yeah. Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Look, even I can try.
A 3
boy.
and an 18. So the 3
I think
plus your bonuses, right? Do you have a persuasion bonus?
No, funny thing is, I just
So a
tried.
3. Yeah, you call out loudly, "People of Corndale, there's nothing to fear." The people that are afraid stay significantly more afraid. None of them are leaving their homes anytime soon. But you guys are kind of just out here on your own.
Guys, I think it's because of me.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, have you ever seen a kobold before?
I think that's the problem.
Maybe they haven't. Maybe they think of something else.
They didn't have the greatest reputation where we came from.
So,
I mean,
is there anywhere you guys would like to go from here? And you can see the city streets
worry,
from this
I like
market. From this market, there's a few different places you could head towards. You can see off to your right from the central market, there's like more affluent-looking houses, larger buildings, and large farms up ahead of there.
Any smithies?
Not that you can see from here. You can see, below you, towards your left side, a different road leading off seems to lead to some more stores. A few different maybe specialty stores. And in front of you, there seems to be a large building that looks like a tavern.
Maybe we should start there at the very least. Hopefully
Yeah.
they will serve us without getting alarmed.
Maybe we can talk to him. Does
Yes.
anybody have anything to maybe like disguise Bosch? I don't have shit.
Let's see.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Let's see. Rapier.
I could
dagger,
hide my own
bow.
appearance, but
Yeah.
I can use one of my new spells,
I use
but
minor
it's
illusion.
not.
Make 'em
I
look
would only
like-
use it in a very
minor illusion. You have to keep casting it. I don't think it'd be convincing
Yeah.
too long because there'd be too much of like pauses in between and
I'd rather-
slips on it.
I'd rather not hide. If it's, I'd want them to see me for who I really am. If they,
Careful what you wish for.
well, I'm a lot nicer than other people think.
You can always camp outside of town and bring you food.
yeah, there's plenty sitting in these stalls right here.
That is the point. Is the stalls? A lot of them, these produce stands, seem to be unattended right now. Some people having
I would
left
rather-
their products behind.
Oh no!
I would rather not thieve. Thank you very much.
I want to point out something. I have a bell and still have the rope. We probably could like have the bell and rope on him and pretend that he's like a pet.
You're trying to tie a bell and rope around the humanoid dragon man.
I will definitely resist doing that.
Yeah, well, maybe convince the tavern people that you're a pet.
Yeah, no, that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, we don't know till we try.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, I'd rather not either. Thank you very much.
Pet or captured enemy.
Yeah, we captured.
Yeah, and then the next thing you know, he might be taken off to some slave ring, and then whatever the fuck.
That's why we gotta
He's our
pretend that he's a
slave.
pet.
But there's
Yeah, he's ours.
6 of us.
Let's
I'm dealing with a
just
bunch of
pretend
morons.
that he's a
At
pet.
least I'm on your side here.
Alright, want to head to the tavern and
Yeah.
see if they'll even let us in?
Yeah, might as
Yeah,
well.
I still think we should
Just
pretend that he's a
remember, they're
pet.
I
lizards.
agree.
The last ones were.
Yeah.
So, you guys begin making your way towards this tavern on empty streets. You make your way to a large wooden building. This one up, a lot larger, maybe 100 by a couple 100-foot building. Very, very ornate decoration on it. Lots of wood carvings. You can see the carvings on the outside depict beautiful nature themes of lots of rows of plants growing. It shows the different life cycles of corn
Oh, great.
carved into the wood along the wall.
Part of me wants to think this is a freaking armed and dangerous thing.
There. There.
Artwork is very beautiful.
Yeah, Jem thinks it's pretty too. Like, ooh,
Yeah, and you see
baby.
there's a finely painted sign on the front in front of the door that labels it as the Cornery Tavern.
Oh my god.
Corner tavern.
We're gonna get a lot of
Nice
corn
one.
puns, aren't we?
Oh, there is a lot of corn in this town. Yes.
I was like, nice wordplay.
What the hell is this? Never mind.
Looks like corn.
Yeah,
It's a lot
What
corny to me,
alcohol
don't
can
you
you
think?
make out of
yeah,
corn?
very corny.
Most of them.
All these jokes are corny.
That's the
That's
point.
the point.
Hopefully they have some
Oh.
alcohol if they like the corn so much.
Lord,
All
may
right.
may I have lightning, please?
I'll try to open
For
the
what-
door
are-
of the tavern.
Are you on us? Okay, so Jay's like, were you trying to do something,
I
Zolgan?
was trying to be kind of like,
sarcastically.
I was just saying so like, Lord, may I please have lightning or something at this point?
Ooh, yeah, let's drink the corn and then we get a popcorn.
No. No.
Make popcorn inside yourselves?
Actually,
so-
that'd be funny if I got a nat 20 and lightning strikes down.
No, that's D100 rolls on my end.
I'm just gonna roll it just for the hell of it.
Hold on, let me just
boy.
check. Here, I'll roll you a D100.
I swear to God, if I get a fucking popcorn,
No lightning randomly strikes down, as you
You
asked.
keep forgetting I have
No
this.
popcorn.
Oh, I don't want the big D100. Alright, railing back in. You guys, who wants to make their way into the tavern first?
I'll walk under the tavern door.
Alright,
Up.
so Frog
follow.
makes his way into the tavern. You would see a black-haired dwarven man, full braided beard. He peeks his head up as you walk in. You see there's a few tables full of people at the tavern. It looks fairly lively. Welcome into the cornery, friend. And then, he pokes his head up as you come in, greets you.
I'm currently focused on rolling up my little pinner cigarette.
I'd probably be right.
Gotcha.
I would
Then-
probably go behind.
I'll probably go behind him.
Well, so you had said Hanu was following in behind him first, right?
Yeah.
He was saying he's going. Then the turtle man pops in. Oh, welcome into the culinary. Oh, you're a strange one, aren't you?
Ever
Well,
seen anyone like me?
Come on in. No, everyone just kind of looks, you look a little strange, but you just can't get welcomed in, and it's not too unusual. No crazy responses.
Yeah, I walk in.
So Vosh is going, and then Zoltan.
Yeah.
Vosh walks in.
It's gonna
People,
be like a shitty joke.
people very
Vosh walks
quickly.
into the
Vosh walks into the bar. Everyone. Now, the people in the bar, you can see everyone sort of tenses up and shrinks a bit towards their drinks, kind of hunched up at the tables and turning away to try and avert his gaze.
I'm just saying.
Oh, welcome in.
Hi. Thank you.
I come in next.
Yeah, you get just sort of same normal, welcome, welcome.
If I may ask, why is everyone afraid of him?
So you go up to the bar and ask that.
And my I'm
Hard-hitting
kind of like
questions.
my facial expression is just kind of depressed now because a lot of people are just like
Sad, everyone's avoiding you.
Yeah, I'm just like
I assume the other
Yeah, I'll walk in as well.
Jaster and Jimmerkin, so you're kind of getting people glancing up, but mostly keeping their heads down at this point. And as you approach, you see again this stocky-looking dwarven man. Zoltan, you asked,
If
why
I-
is everyone avoiding him?
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm at liberty to say. Is it all right with him?
I mean,
go ahead. You can say what you want. I'm not really a bad person at all.
Well, it may just be that the people fear your master.
Master, I'm new here. I don't have a master around here.
So you're not a servant of that devil?
What devil? I don't know devil.
devil.
Of the dragon.
I know of dragons. I've studied dragons.
There's a terror that's brought itself out across the realms of the Dilicus.
Do you know what color it is?
It's a great black dragon with shredded wings.
I am painful. It's like you see me start getting angry when I hear about this. That guy.
Vosh knuckle cracks.
Yeah. That dragon hurt someone very close to me. He also took something that this person gave me that was very important. He will pay for whatever he has done.
Well, then you may share the sentiment of the kingdom, as he's also taken something from us as well.
What is it? I will make sure you guys get it back as well as mine.
He has taken the life of our king.
The dragon killed the king?
Yes, the hero.
He will pay for
Arthur
it.
Pendragon has been stricken down.
My character probably already knows what this is.
I will say, for a lot of you, if anyone wants to make a history check,
Yeah.
you may have heard of him.
An 11.
Yeesh, you know.
That is a 10.
Can I do it?
14.
Perfect.
Total.
10 or higher.
I got an 11.
Yeah, my character.
So
would have-
everybody-
Total.
Everybody got over a 10? So, you have all heard of the name of Arthur Pendragon. Legendary hero, famous sword, yes. However, the name of the place doesn't
Yeah.
sound quite right.
It was Idyllic?
Idilicus.
Idylicus, that was it.
Yes. As
The
if
pages have been rewritten.
some sort of alternate timeline
Timeline.
where the things have turned to
Yeah.
new dark ages.
Where Arthur didn't
I-
kill the dragon, but the dragon killed.
We will make him pay for what he has done.
What is the name of this black dragon?
I know it.
I was gonna say,
I know
Vosh
it.
knows.
The black dragon is
Idylicus?
No.
Alengar the Wingless.
And as
Wingless,
Vosh says
oh.
this, The entire building clears out except for the bartender.
Oh shit.
As you speak the dragon's name, everybody flees.
Oh, it's like
So you make these proclamations. Yeah, you make these proclamations that
You
you'll
will
defeat
you will
him.
notice that Vosh's kind voice has really started getting really deeper when he said that he will pay for what he has done.
Here.
Well,
Here.
in the meantime, would you all like any drinks? I
do.
don't think I have anyone else to worry about for a while.
I'm guessing everyone's going up for the home for the day after that.
Oh, everybody fled the building. Like, as soon as he said that dragon's name, they fully cleared out the place. It's like kind of everything was very tense. And yes, the full he who must not be named, they ran.
Let me guess, that bastard has servants.
He does. From what we understand, is where he's served by kobolds.
Oh.
And
None of mine.
For reference, what you look like again?
I
It's like a blue.
yeah, I was like a bluish, almost copper color. Here, let me bring it up. Like
just like
like
you.
Yeah. So
like aged copper, basically. So it's kind of like a blue.
yeah,
Like
Bring it
bronzy.
yeah,
kind
bronze.
of like that.
Gotcha. Yeah, so the blue look to you, blue with like the flecks, little flecks of black, but more in the coppery bronze. Yeah, the aged bronze, a little bit green on you.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're very much just afraid by the fact that you meet the description of a kobold, one of these servants of this dragon.
Just because I'm a kobold does not mean I serve him. I would never serve someone. who
Try telling
treated
that to
me.
people who have been harmed by them. I understand the sentiment, but even then, I'm not trying to blame you, but also try to understand their
Yeah,
sentiment.
he's bristling right now. He's not in a good mood. He is very not happy right now.
Yeah.
He kind of he is now on a one-track mind, he wants to go and beat the living crap out of this guy.
Yeah, Jim's like, wow, this has to be the first time I've seen him really angry. Hey,
Well,
this guy
why
was
don't
a
we
really
do that? Or try to get some information on where this dragon is, and maybe the people will like you a little bit more.
Besides, if we can prove ourselves to them, that would be a little bit better.
Well,
Actions speak louder than words.
you might have trouble convincing people here, but if you go to Stonehaven, well, the capital, you may be able to speak to the remaining knights of the octagonal table. They may wish to strike the dragon down with you. But
I don't think with the I think
Stonehaven.
but I think with our friend here, I think it might just not be the best safe idea right now.
I mean,
And he'll probably clear up again. He'll calm down a bit. I'm sorry for all the commotion I caused you.
well, the common folk may not know what the servants of that dragon actually look like. The knights, they should recognize what the servants of that dragon are. They saw it firsthand.
Maybe they're similar color as him.
Maybe. As far as I know, he's black, right?
Yes.
Well,
There's a reason why his wings are shredded.
did you do that?
No, but my friend did.
Oh. Well, I mean, is your friend here to help? Sound like they could be quite useful.
No, they are not.
Unfortunate. So drinks, anyone? And a meal, please.
Me, please.
Please, thank you. To help.
Just a water, please.
Here.
All right.
One pint of meal, please. And she just
So
hands-
meals and water. So you can get Zoldan a water, and for you guys, you're ordering like meal and drinks.
I would basically like
Martha, get some meals ready.
I would take one of the gold bars that I got, and
Yeah.
I would say,
You pull out an entire gold bar.
I'm like, how much will this give us?
Wow. Just about the whole tavern.
I was about to say that,
Yeah.
Well, what?
I'm gonna say that.
When you
I'll
created
I
your
was-
character, did you not have any gold pieces or silver pieces?
I'm gonna say it. Put that away. Hey,
You see the dwarven man's eyes are wide as he looks like he wants to reach towards it and is kind of looking at the rest of you.
Except
Valued
that-
customers.
I'm like,
Martha, make him a good meal. Go get some steaks.
I'm like, it's like use this whatever's left as an apology and help your prosper your establishment here.
Oh, we're getting new tables. We're getting all new drinks. Oh, no more of this corn swill. I mean, the corn wine.
Corn swill?
The corn's what?
That ought to change some minds.
The corn wine is great, but
Corn.
look, some real whiskey would be nice in here. Speaking of which, as far as drinks go, all we've really got right now is corn wine.
Corn wine.
I'd try
Yes,
some of
it's
that.
a bit of a local dish.
No beer?
No, we've got beer.
what
Harder
about-
drinks,
yeah,
we're pretty
okay.
limited right now. Most of them would come from the capital, but we're a bit closed off at the moment.
I'll take a beer.
So he pours up beers. Anything
Yeah,
else for
yeah.
you guys?
Yeah.
I'd take a glass of the corn wine. Just
Corn
to try
wine?
it. Yeah.
I would say the corn wine has this. It's strange. It's got a bit of a sweet taste to it, like a little overly sweet, but it's all right.
It's not bad. I kind of like it.
Yeah. Oh, let me
Yeah.
taste it.
Yeah, I'll let her try a sip of it.
Bit of sweet, bit of sour. You get a couple of sips of it where it just doesn't taste quite right. Something's off with it.
It's interesting. It's not.
It tastes.
What was the shape of the table?
Octagonal.
It's.
Yes, Knights of the Octagonal Table.
I was gonna say, it doesn't taste quite right. I can't make heads or tails of it.
You
I
try it
still have
again.
my
It's
eel.
great.
It tastes fine
You
to
go
me.
a couple
I like
more sips in. Again, you get this sour taste.
it. Like some kind of sweet treat I had a while ago.
Very inconsistent.
Interesting.
Here, I still have my eel.
Yeah, so you get just regular beers. They're just regular cheap beers.
Here, it's ale's ale. She'll drink
So,
it.
and you're just paying them off with the whole gold bar?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, as a heads up, you guys are all like booked. You know, he says, well, you know, I can get you guys rooms, fluff your pillows, anything you need. My wife, Martha, the name's Birdie, by the way, Birdie Broadshoulders.
Nice to meet you, man.
You won't need anything in town, just let me know. You're valued customers.
I was actually trying to see if. Do you guys have a smithy at all?
Oh,
I have some stuff I need to work on real quick.
Of course. If you look at marker 5 on your map, northwest of the village, there's a fine dwarf there named Mathilda.
Mathilda.
She's got a forge up there. She's an unusual character, but she smiths iron as fine as any dwarf.
I may have to ask, since we're new to this place, two things. One's for all of us, and one's just personally for me. What areas should we avoid in the areas? Like any around the home?
Well, there's a couple of weird spots in town. There's a house that there's been some unusual rumors about.
What kind of rumors?
People say it's haunted.
Yeah.
They've been
House?
hearing strange noises at night. At marker 9 on your map, you can mark strange house.
You might need to check that out.
And then north of the village, down the road, you might want to be careful. There's been a band of highwaymen causing some trouble.
Oh, great.
On the
Those
route
guys are
to
rowdy
Stonehaven. It's been stopping trade from going out or coming into the town.
We need to take care of that. Help out the village a little bit.
If you could, that would be amazing. Kill them. Well, I mean,
If it comes to that,
some people would say, due process, turn them into the Autumn Knights, but I think, just me talking, they could get what they deserve.
Anyways, I started blasting.
I mean, there might be some kind of a bounty put out on them too. I know they've been causing trouble, but the Autumn
is it a
Knights
dead
is
or alive
spread,
bounty?
you'd have to check with the Autumn Knights, their base. It's going to be marker 7 on your map as you learn your way around the town. from buying off the innkeeper moments after arriving.
Well, that would be neat.
You've made one friend in the town.
Well, he was the only one that didn't really shun me at first, so I mean,
He couldn't run from his own house.
still. He could have, but
He could have run from his own house.
he could have just shunned me out all the way, but he didn't. So
I would ask him,
They
is
were
there
afraid of you.
anyone we can talk to try to sway the townsfolk a little bit into...
Oh, I also
tavern
have
owner's
I
probably
also
a
have
good
my other
start.
question later.
yeah, I think I did. A little.
Right?
So, what are you saying?
I had my other question. This was just personally for me. Like, if I may ask also, what kind of religions do you have here?
Oh!
Here we go.
Here we go.
If you're looking for somewhere to worship, the Church of Cornelius is most prominent in town. The god of harvest.
Makes sense. All right, thank you.
Do you guys worship a corn god?
Well, he's not just a god of corn. He's quite fond of corn, though. He's a god of harvest. He is depicted.
Corn guy.
He is depicted to look like corn. Me
What do
personally,
you
I
mean?
don't worship him.
He looks like
He
he's
looks-
made of corn?
He seems to be in the depictions they've got.
I
but
wonder-
Okay, I'm gonna see a
He's a
statue or
freaking
painting
corn
of him.
man.
I
You're
know
telling me.
children.
I'm gonna see a statue or painting of him. Where's
You'd-
the nearest statue or painting of this guy?
You'd probably be best off checking out the chapel. Marker 6 on your map.
I mean, what's next?
Church of Cornelius.
I mean, what's next? Popcorn?
Don't you mean Cornelius?
It's Cornelius.
Cornelius?
Oh,
like
Kern.
Colonel.
I was gonna say
Look,
Look,
Cornelius.
even as a cleric, I have to do this.
Hey,
You'd want to speak to Father Seamus Plantsong. He's the bastard.
Plantsong? What the fuck? What the fuck kind of a name?
Look, I had to find a different direction. We couldn't go as epic as last time, so there you go.
What do you mean is epic? It was the D's Nuts tribe and the Suck On.
That wasn't what it was.
No,
It was Sugandese.
Sugan D's Nuts. That's what it was.
And that's probably a good point for
I mean,
a
what's
break.
next?
We'll be back in the second half.